Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Happy weekend here. So in today's video, if you guys have seen the title, I am going to be trying out for the first time the very viral KVD Vegan Beauty Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. So I'm gonna go on ahead and again see how this foundation wears. So you guys want to go on ahead and see how this works for me, then keep on watching. All right, you guys, so I just barely got this right now. I was actually waiting patiently in the morning to receive this. So yeah, as I already mentioned earlier on, I'm going to be using the Good Apple foundation. I'm going to be very honest with y'all. I wasn't totally interested in buying this just because of the fact that I don't wear a lot of KVD vegan beauty products, mainly their complexion products, because they tend to not be very friendly towards dry skin. A lot of their products tend to be mainly geared towards people who have an oilier complexion. So yeah, the Lock-It foundation is definitely a no-go for me. So right now, I decided to order it. So I ordered this off of the Ulta app. It was finally available, at least the shades that I could possibly be were available. So this retails for $38. I went ahead and got this for $29 because I used my Ulta points for it. So yay! So right now I'm gonna go right on in and try this out. I'm not gonna go heavily into like what it claims to be, because this foundation, I mean, there's plenty of reviews out there, so I mean, you guys can kind of already check it out. So my thing with this is I want to see if this is actually dry skin friendly, because from what I've seen so far, and sorry you guys, I'm like grabbing the products I need. So far, from what I've seen from the reviews on YouTube, from Nikia Joy, and then also from Twee, and also from Jackie Ina, well, from Twee and Nikia Joy, is that this product is not very friendly towards oilier complexions, and they claim that's mainly for dry skin. So as a dry skin, or from a dry to very dry person, I kind of want to try this out for myself. So I got the shade medium 30. At first glance it looks dark, so I feel like I should have gone with medium 27, but oh well. If it's too dark for me, I can always just return it in Ulta and just get a credit on it. I mean, there's probably a lot of stuff that I can get there. So right now I'm gonna go right on in and prime my face using the Milani Skin Quench, because since on the Sephora website it claims that it is a matte finish, I kind of don't want to take my chances and just have it be all like, so I'm gonna put this on my face. I've been loving this primer a lot. That and the Hydro Grip, like, that is an amazing. So, and as you guys can kind of take a look here, my face gets really red, but again, that's how just like it goes in when massaging the product in. So now that I got my skin nice and prime, I'm gonna let that sit for a while. So I'm just gonna see right in. So right now, while I wait for this to set, looking at this, I mean the packaging looks really nice. It's typical KVD style packaging with the patterns and everything else like that. Let me put it up close. So yeah, let me open this up a little bit. So looking at this is how much product you're getting. I mean, I don't know, compared to like maybe other cream products out there, I feel like this is very little for like the price, but I don't know. I'm gonna be very honest. The only cream foundations that I love are gonna be the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, and then of course my holy grail that unfortunately has been discontinued is the Vitalumiere Cream Compact Foundation. Like, Chanel broke my heart on that one because they discontinued it, and I was perfectly fine paying $60 for it, but whatever. So right now I'm gonna grab a brush because we're just gonna try this out. Let me see what kind of brush. You know what? We're gonna go in. So I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Buffing Foundation brush, and I'm just gonna dip it in. So far, looking at it, it does look dark, but I don't know. Let's just see how it goes. I don't know, I saw Nikia Joy's review on it and it was dark, but then she put it on, it was like looking okay. So let's just hope that falls in my favor. So I'm gonna dip my brush in here, and then I'm gonna do the very typical reaction. Isn't that a Kodak moment right there? You know what? Maybe I should do it as a thumbnail. Okay, so I'm moving a little bit forward, and I'm gonna adjust the camera a little bit. Ooh. Okay, so moving at first glance, I'm looking at myself through the through my phone and the camera, and so far, I mean, it did do a job. It did do a good job in terms of coverage. So looking at myself now closer, I can see that a lot of my acne scarring is definitely been covered up. The dark spot that I have on my eyes, it's peeking through just a tiny bit, but not too much. So definitely it is very full coverage. As to it being matte, I mean, just upon first application here, and this is prior to products that you guys might like, this area for some reason is just like itchy, but upon like looking first glance at it, I mean, it's looking a little bit, it has a little bit of some sort of shine to it. I would classify this maybe more so as like natural finish, if I'm gonna be honest, not too full-on matte. Let me just go right here in the brow. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm feeling. Overall, face-wise, I feel a little tightness around my mouth area, but that's usually what happens. Again, I have dry to super dry. I'm dry from very dry. So for the most part, it tends to get this way. Now, regarding wear-wise, I would have to take a look throughout the day, but I mean, so far it's looking nice at the moment here. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup off camera, come back to you guys, and then overall see how it has looked in when I have applied other products, and also see how it performs once my skin or my face has warmed it up a bit. So I shall be right back. Okay, you guys, so now I'm back, and I went ahead and finished the rest of my makeup off camera. So just to go ahead and mention, I used some cream bronzer, Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out bronzer and blush here. I used a slight amount of setting powder, and then of course for my concealer, I went in with the NARS Creamy the Radiant Creamy Concealer. I always get that name butchered. I did go on ahead and use a bit amount of this for spot conceal, mainly under my chin and this breakout here that you probably won't even see. And then of course I did go in with some under eye concealing, of course the brightening. So far right now, looking at myself in the mirror, I mean, it's looking nice. I mean, it's not looking too dewy as I'm used to with other cream formulas. So I mean, so far I am liking it. It doesn't feel super tight. I was expecting, because this is quote unquote a matte formula, that it was going to be very tight around the face, that it was just gonna like go everywhere, but so far I'm not seeing anything. There is a slight cakiness, but I mean, not so bad. So far it's looking really nice, but of course I'm gonna go right on in and wear this out throughout the day. I'm gonna check you guys probably within like the end, just to let you guys know, but so far it's looking really nice. If I move a little bit closer, you guys are gonna see that there is that slight shine on my forehead. I did use a very small amount of powder in my eyes and a little bit on my nose, just because I may go out and I may have to wear a mask, but so far it's looking really nice. So I'm gonna go on ahead and check back in later on in the day, see how this works, see if it has done anything. Of course, me being with dry skin, and see, you know, give you guys overall my thoughts around throughout the day. So I'll check you guys back right now. My mom is yelling at me to start making a teriyaki bowl. So yeah. Hey guys, so right now I am doing a check-in. I think it's like maybe 2.5 hours. Right now I have this on. I'm doing the close-up. You guys, right now I'm inside the car because I'm about to go out and run some errands, probably stop by Sephora to catch up the VIB sale. But so far, I'm going to show you guys how it's looking. So at this very moment, I mean, it's looking slightly a little bit dewy. You can see my expression lines here, which I mean happens with everything. It's starting to disappear a little bit under my creases, under my eyes, but that usually happens. That's been something that has been happening a lot lately, just because of the fact that my eyes for some reason are a little bit irritated because of well, not irritated, but they're kind of getting dry. So far, I mean, it feels comfortable. I think like 20 to 30 minutes, like once I was done with the whole makeup and I was cooking like a teriyaki bowl at home, my face did feel tight around my mouth area, which is usually where I get the most dryness. But then afterwards, like, it just started settling in. So far it's looking good. I mean, if I were to look at myself in the mirror, I mean, you guys see it up close, it's looking great, other than the under eye, but that doesn't matter. So right now I'm gonna go on ahead and possibly do another check-in prior to like my evening walk, or maybe afterwards, just to see how it goes. But yeah, so far I am liking it. Hey guys, so I'm doing another check-in with you guys. So at this very moment, I'm looking at my skin right now. So far I do show that it has in fact stayed on, and if you guys could see a little bit, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but with the camera, but there is a piece that rubbed off because I was wearing a mask. So far this foundation has actually gotten better on me, so I'm quite surprised, especially knowing KVD Vegan Beauty for, you know, releasing a lot of products that tend to be more so on the matte side. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna do maybe one last check-in after I'm like done with my exercise, because normally I don't keep on makeup. Sorry guys, I'm just like looking at myself here, but as you get like, there's those markings here, that's from the face mask. But I mean, so far it held up the way it is. I mean, there is some mascara smudging, but I mean, that's nothing new to me. So yeah, I'm probably gonna check back in again on after my walk, and then once I like shower and do all my skincare, I'll probably like tell you guys exactly my final thoughts and opinion about this, and then of course see you guys. But yeah, see you guys in a couple of hours. Hey guys, so this right now is going to be my final check-in. Right now I think it's like 4:35 or 4:36. You guys know I'm recording with my camera, so this is actually going to be my final check-in regarding the foundation. So far overall from me wearing it, I mean, I'm gonna say I actually am very pleasantly surprised that it did held up the way it did. I actually am giving KVD Vegan Beauty props for actually making a product that I don't know, like, I guess that is dry skin friendly. Keep in mind that this is pretty much like 7.5 or close to 7 hours. I mean, sorry, no, this is almost close to 7 hours worth of wear. So overall, as a person who has dry to very dry skin, I'm pleasantly surprised as to the wear. This foundation definitely got dewier by the throughout the day, so I can kind of see the gripe that a lot of people that have like the combination oily skin would have if they wore this, because in the web, like when you look at it, especially on the Sephora website, it is listed as a matte finish, which earlier on in the beginning, it came off, to me, it looked like a natural finish. If I look like a greasy mess by the end of the day, the better. Again, I have dry skin, so for me, this is not a problem. I mean, there are instances where I do feel like I had makeup, but I think that was overall within the first hour of wearing it. But so far, it has held up. So I mean, if you are into makeup, or especially balmy foundations that leave you this overall finish by the end of the day, and you don't, again, you don't mind it, this is like a personal, and like this is a personal preference of yours, then I mean, this would be perfect. I mean, to be very honest, is it worth the hype? It is. I don't think it is. I feel like, again, this is just another product that TikTok, or I mean, I do believe that this is a product that was blown out of proportion by TikTok. I mean, it is very full coverage. I only had to go in and spot conceal maybe this area here, so I didn't have to use much concealer. If you guys can see here, you could still see like my under eye still, but I mean, that's a problem with every foundation. So it's not something I'm personally holding it against. I'm not prepared. I'm not at all keeping it up there. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Again, I took a really long nap, so I don't know. So it may sound a little incoherent, but as it's said, don't believe the hype. So in all honesty, I mean, there are probably other foundations out there, or even like that are like either balmy or cream. Like I know like the Hourglass Vanish Veils foundation stick, I know that gives me that finish by the end of the day, and it's hydrating, and it's way more hydrating. I mean, yes, it's more than likely going to be a little bit more expensive than this one, but other than that, I mean, so far I like this foundation. Am I going to wear it again? More than likely, probably around the winter, probably like around the fall winter months when it's not as hot, because here in El Paso, especially once the summer months kick in, we are going to be looking at the hundreds. But yeah, probably, I mean, I'll give it a good rating. I mean, I do like it. I'll probably wear it again, not right now, but maybe in the later moments. So far, yeah, I mean, I liked it. Again, I did like it. I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised that KVD Vegan Beauty released something that is actually dry skin friendly and not something that's overtly like matte and like feels super tight. So I am giving it that. So right now, I'm probably gonna cap it off there. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed seeing these videos, especially like me giving you guys my honest opinion if something is worth, like if something is dry for if you guys definitely enjoy these kinds of videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below, especially let me know what you guys are interested in me doing in terms of video wise, because I mean, I am trying to do tutorials, but even then the creative juices sometimes are not there. But yeah, just let me know what kind of videos you guys want me to see, and I'll more than likely probably will do that in the near future. Again, I'm trying to like I'm trying to have a more consistent schedule so I can upload. Keep in mind, this is a hobby, keep in mind this is a hobby that I do. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and wrap this up. I'm probably gonna take off this makeup in an hour so I can go do my weekend walk. And yeah, make sure again give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button to be part of this amazing, I don't even know what to call you guys. I don't know what to call you guys, my subscribers, but yeah. So again, subscribe to my channel, make sure you hit the notification bell to be reminded of all of my future uploads. And yeah, have yourselves a wonderful rest of either your weekend or your weekday, and yeah, we'll see you over there. Bye.